Taking a closer look at short-term rentals, the City Council is now planning a dedicated work session next month to review potential changes. News 19's Jamin Wade breaks down what city leaders say needs to happen and why property owners are watching very closely.
City Council members agreed Tuesday to review potential changes to short-term rental rules in the city. During a public work session set for August 5th, they will be looking at enforcement rules, occupancy limits, and who qualifies to book a property. Mayor Daniel Rickelman said he pushed for the items to be placed on the agenda sooner rather than later. He said the city has been collecting data for over a year.
And we got to further the conversation, and we need to do it sooner and later. Look, the enforcement, we need to be able to make the changes, get the staff into place before we get into the fall. Because we are going to see, there's a lot happening in our community over the next 9 months, and we need to be prepared for that.
According to the mayor, there are at least 139 short-term rentals operating in Columbia without a license. Rickelman said some of the changes under consideration include raising the minimum age for renters, setting multi-night minimum stays, and requiring hosts to screen guests who live nearby to help prevent house parties. He also shared concerns about overcrowding in homes that are listed to sleep dozens of people, far exceeding what was approved in the application process.
We have applicants who have applications for X amount of based on what's allowed, which is 2 people per bedroom, but are advertising for 24 and 32 people.
I spoke with Ebon Twilley. She lives next to the Airbnb that sparked the short-term rental moratorium. She also used to own a short-term rental in Columbia. She said the city will need to find an appropriate way to vet guests before their stay.
I, as a host, had to make a decision based on the vetting options that were available to me. Just as not every single short-term rental host is bad, not every single guest is bad.
The mayor emphasized the need to act before the fall, as the city expects to see an increase in activity heading into football season, holidays, and other events. He also said the city plans to publish purpose changes ahead of the August 5th work session, which will include a chance for public comment. City council members say the work session will help shape future decisions on licensing, enforcement, and regulations, with a focus on rewarding responsible operators while cracking down on violations. Jamin Wade, News 19 WLTX.